I'm willing. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I hope I look okay. I'm in a hotel. I'm at the downtown Hilton in Richmond, Virginia. Y'all Richmond, Virginia fans? Everybody
Oh,
Richmond?
yes.
Never been there.
Last time I was here, I opened for Richard Belzer, oddly enough.
Wow.
I know. So
That's
that's
a while ago.
in 1839.
Oh,
And
wow.
so we are very excited to have Brian Hicks here. He's a very funny comedian from Chicago that I remember back when he was a boy. And of course, Jeff Pearson, who didn't you just do like the Grand Ole Opry stage?
Yes, he did.
He's not going to talk to me. That's okay.
Oh, I didn't know you were talking to me. Yeah, I did it last Wednesday.
Wow, you're too good for us, so you might want to leave if you after you hear my jokes.
But tell him that after his songs.
After you hear my jokes, you might be like, maybe not. So, okay. Well, what we've learned this week is that my jokes riding in a car, driving for 10 hours, may not be as good as usual. So let's start with those now. Who's ready?
Yeah.
I'll go.
Okay. All right. Well, let's start. Joke number one, friends. Hell has frozen over. Fox News and Mitch McConnell are begging their easily manipulated cult to get the vaccine. Have you seen that? Can you believe it? Now, this is very confusing to the MAGA group who suddenly look like goldfish watching a chess match. They're very confused. So what's happening is the Delta variant of COVID is knocking out Republicans 10-1 to Democrats. And right-wing pundits know that if they don't get their unvaxxed mob a stab soon, any day now, black lives could start to matter. Yeah, okay. That wasn't too bad. Hey, now in mean-spirited comedy, GOP leader Kevin McCarthy wiped the Trump from his chin and nominated 5 Republican congressmen to a January 6th committee. So it's a very bipartisan committee, 5 Republicans, which is a little like putting the raccoons in charge of who dug through the dumpster committee. One of the nominees, Indiana's Jim Banks, who took time out from doodling hearts and swastikas in his dream journal, to comment that this committee will be looking into the insurrection by forcing Democrats and the media to answer questions about why the Capitol was vulnerable to attack by the people he sent to attack it. Wow, somebody's having gas. That's nice. Now this joke, as we zip along, an Indonesian man infected with COVID boarded a plane with his wife's negative COVID test, his wife's vaccine card, and dressed as his wife. And he got on the plane fine, they didn't question, and he would have made it all the way, but attendants got suspicious, flight
No
attendant,
idea.
when a woman was watching Fast and Furious 9. And they knew that that was a man. No? Okay, great. Ah.
Sorry.
Sorry. Is everything going okay? Here we go.
Great.
California is suing video game giant Activision. Who's seen that? Did you know that?
Did not know that.
Activision, they're suing them for sexual harassment, gender discrimination, and equal pay for women. The company, Activision, they produced Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, and Candy Crush are their main games. The lawsuit says that male employees drank on the job. This is what the male employees are doing. Drinking on the job. They would comment on women's bodies. They would talk about rape and actually touch female employees in very unwanted ways. So a company spokesman said, hey, we don't make Grand Theft Auto, we live it. Is that what goes on in that? So, okay, now I have to change screens. This week I have to, all my stuff is on my phone. I apologize for that. So the next joke is right here. Here we go. Do y'all know Tariq El Masoa? How do you say this? Masao. The guy from Flip or Flop. What's his name? Tariq El Masu? Who knows?
Howie Mandel.
No. From Flip or Flop.
I thought deal, no deal, flip or flop. I
Okay.
don't know.
Let's just say Tariq El Masoa, whatever it is. He blew up at his ex-wife Christina on the set of Flip or Flop. Their ex is now screaming, "It's called winning!" right in her face. After screaming she was a loser and that he loved to watch her fail. One person said, "You go, boy, get some tiger blood." Charlie Sheen. Now, Christina Hack, who is the wife, ex-wife, is also channeling Anna Nicole Smith. She is now smoking psychedelic toad venom to reset her brain. He is off his nut screaming, and she is smoking toad venom. Now, the two are parents of a 10-year-old and 5-year-old who just asked HGTV if Chip and Joanna were in the mood to adopt.
Mm.
Hey, we all know that Jeff Bezos tried to shoot himself into space in a penis, but his rocket dropped its payload prematurely, if you get my drift. The ship was called New Shepard, barely made it to the lower orbit before going limp. Bezos announced his next ship will hold up a lot longer, so wait for blast off from Viagra Voyager. You know what, Steve? I'm going to give up.
Okay. I think you did
Ladies
great.
and gentlemen,
Who thinks he did great?
who thinks that was great? Well, I think it went okay, but I'm just not. Oh, Steve, you're adding yourself. Look at you, spotlighting yourself.
I'm on